Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Crusader Kings 2 the Old Gods. So I first wanted to say, I hope everybody enjoyed the Succession game. I know there's probably been one episode in the Banana Dong Dynasty that's been uploaded since the Succession game ended, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm looking forward to doing things like that again. If you haven't seen that, go check it out on my channel or on Arumba07's channel, and it's just an exciting kind of new novel way to play Crusader Kings 2. But we are back here with the Banana Dong Dynasty. I took some time to reacquaint myself with what was going on, because it's been a few days, maybe even a little bit over a week, since I last played as Britannia. We are, of course, Emperor Northernlion the Bold, not the Bald. Easy mistake to make. And we have a couple of things on my to-do list today. One is, seriously, Lotharingia. Why do you own this single county? I think I gave it to you by accident. If so, I apologize to my viewers for taking the time to deal with this. And Lotharingia itself, I believe, only has 2 counties at this point. If I'm looking at them, zooming out a little bit, I believe it only has like this and this. So we could actually declare war to claim all of Lotharingia, but we don't have anybody who is an actual... I mean, we have like countesses, but they're not rulers. Oh, no, wait. Duchess of Jorvik, Countess of 5. It's not worth it. I'm just going to say ignore this for now. So step 1 on my to-do list, conquer Lotharingia, or conquer Connacht here and just take it back. Step 2, and this is a very important step, is kind of securing our succession. Now, our ruler is old, even by modern-day terms to a certain extent. He's 67. You know, he's not ancient, but he's getting up there. He's advanced in age for sure. Now, our niece, also our wife, is the Queen of West Francia. So we have a problem with succession where, essentially, well, it's not a problem necessarily. Our firstborn son will get all of Britannia. That's great. We remember we have Denmark over here as well. But our secondborn son is the heir to West Francia. So if I murder my firstborn son, this will make succession a lot easier. So if I'm actually, there's a very low chance of this working, and it's expensive, but we have money necessary, we have prisoners we can ransom. I kind of have to spam, or I kind of feel like I have to spam assassinations on this guy, just to ensure that my second-born son is the firstborn. It ends up being the oldest, I guess is the way I want to put it. So let's try once. My hired killers failed to slay him, but my involvement remains unknown. We shall try again. My hired killers failed to slay him. Oh my god, can I afford to do this once more? My hired killers failed to slay him, so I essentially just threw 1,300 gold down the drain. But now I'm going to ransom off some of these prisoners that we have in our dungeon just to get some money back. Oh, he's not interested, I guess. He doesn't have the means. 145 gold. Who else is interested? 70 gold. I'm probably not going to take another attempt just yet, but I will... at least be able to get some gold back. These guys are not worth as much money, I guess. These are just 26 gold. That's worth something, at least. Yeah, I really expected that, you know, 3 of those eventually would work. Unfortunately not. We could banish him, but we don't get any gold. He doesn't have the gold, I guess, to pay for it. He doesn't have the gold to pay for it, or she doesn't, I guess. We can banish him, but we don't get anything, and, no. If I was going to be a total save scum, I could, and just, like, reload the game at this point. So this is how you know I'm being honest. We are going to declare war on the King of Lotharingia to claim Connacht. Seems like an easy purchase in my decision. We can call in allies, like the Empress of Britannia, who is also the Queen of West Francia, but that's not necessary. Whoa, who are these guys? Upper Lorraine. Am I fighting with them due to their alliance to Lotharingia? Or am I fighting with them due to this war that I'm involved with in West Francia? I can't really tell. Anyway, first things first. We will summon our fleet, just in case we need to use it. And we'll just put that down here, near Brittany. Yeah, I mean, it's confusing because it's also Britannia, but Brittany, yes. And then we will raise our troops like so. And there's only 53 troops, like, in Ireland right now. So if we just do this, we should have enough to siege it. And then I'm going to take all these men here. Sorry, not those ones. All of these men here. And I'm going to dump them down into this region. Just so... that ideally, yeah, we want them all in this county, I guess. Ideally, if necessary, I can send all my men to go fight them, fight Lotharingia over in Western Europe if I have to. I guess that's more like Central Europe. Anyway, so we're getting back into the swing of things. Might be a little rusty as we kind of get the kinks out. He has paid our ransom, which is good. It gives us a little bit of money. Keep in mind, we do have a nice income on a regular basis, and, you know, sieging holdings will also give us money. So just if you can't follow everything that's happening all at the same time here, don't fear too much. It doesn't really matter. The one thing I should point out is that we are fighting a war right now in West Francia to basically make sure that West Francia stays whole. And we want to do that because obviously we don't want to pick up like this disjointed kind of fucked up West Francia. We want to get it easily by blood marriage, essentially. Oh man, Hungary is like right on the border of West Francia now. That's kind of an ugly looking border for West Francia. Anyway, these guys can all merge together. Did I not send like some ships? That's weird because it seems like we only have 282 ships, which is because there's a ton in Denmark here, right? Okay, so do we have men and ships? Do we only have 23 ships in Denmark? Or do we have... there's the other 202 over here. So we have to send these over, mostly because once they get over here, they can carry another 20,000 men. Remember, each ship can carry somewhere on the order of 100 men, I believe. At least galleys can carry 100 men each. Now, oh my god, there's 629 men. Well, at least these guys can't run away. They're from West Friesland. I guess that must be an ally of Lotharingia's. People desperately trying to keep Lotharingia from giving up the ghost, I guess. Northern Lioness asks, why did you let that peasant off accused from poaching? Because I needed the deer. He needed the deer more than me, which could make me kind. Or we could, they're both 70% to become kind, and we could become arbitrary or just. So let's try this one. We gain just. That's a trait that people enjoy, I think. Now, I'm looking at this, and I'm like, we're going to lose this battle up here, I think. Oh, no, we just... Oh, my God. All due to this fucking, like, river crossing or something. We won. We probably did not deserve to, though. Oh, now there's 2,000 men there. Okay, this is fine. It might seem like it's crazy right now, but never fear. The way we're going to do this is essentially we're going to take these 5,000 men from here, and we're going to merge them all into one fighting force, and then we're going to land them up in Ireland. Okay. My son, Northern Lioness. My son, Northern Lioness? What have I done? Is a charitable little rascal. He can become charitable. That's fantastic. Yes. Okay. So let's get everybody on this boat here. Don't mismanage the war too much just to start with. We have 464 ships. We are going to fight in Western Europe, but first things first, might as well take out Lotharingia, because why not? And I will just land these men behind enemy lines. Ships travel relatively quickly, so it's not the end of the world. And we must keep in mind, of course, that there is a river crossing here, which is going to make things exceptionally annoying. Dragon longships have been sighted on Nantes, not the end of the world. Please tell me that we wiped them out here. Okay, this is good. We captured a bishop. Where are the... They're from Upper Lorraine, and I'm very confused about what is up with Upper Lorraine. What land do you own? You own a single county right... Oh, 2 counties right here. Which I guess makes you allied with Lotharingia because you used to be under his reign or something. I don't know. It's strange. Let's get everybody kind of over here, and we'll just continue, because like these are not actually the Lotharingian forces, so I'm not gaining war score from beating them, but I don't know if there are Lotharingian forces anymore, if that makes sense. I think we might be in a situation where Lotharingia kind of like doesn't even have its own army anymore, but by, you know, disrupting their allies, I should make things a little easier on myself as well. So let's land over here. We'll take out the Vikings first. Oh, they've left anyway, probably got a bunch of loot. And I do want to end this war with Mallorca, but if I could just, you know, destroy... Who is this? This is Mallorca. Okay, so I'm going to try to destroy this Mallorcan force first. Always seems like I'm talking like a marine biologist or something, but I'm not. And if we destroy them, that should be basically the end of their conquest of West Francia. Now, we're just going to get ready to siege Connacht, just to return that to ourselves. We do have attrition, which is frustrating. We've won a Battle of Galway. Yes, of course we have. Where are you going now? Brefne? Okay. So this is going to be one of those episodes where I think conquest is going to be at the back of our mind. At the forefront of our mind is going to be kind of realm consolidation is maybe a good way to put it. So instead of worrying about expanding our realm, which we kind of are, because we do want to murder our son to get West Francia for our entire empire, we maybe just want to focus on like making sure succession is going to work out okay. Now, who's this guy? He's from Lower Lorraine, which makes him an ally of Lotharingia. Lotharingia is fighting like its own war up here, which is very strange. I'm hoping that West Francian Queen declares peace soon, or forces peace soon. Good. The Empress of Britannia won. Man, West Francia is still looking pretty jacked up, though. Okay, so we're going to go into the Lotharingian capital here. Basically because... Oh my god, there's more Vikings up here. So annoying. We're going to go into the Lotharingian capital because I want to knock them out of existence primarily, but also I'm kind of pissed off. Sure, let's call in allies. Oh, wait a minute. Did our Queen of West Francia die? No. Why is West Francia ruled by someone else then? Like, I asked my daughter to... That's weird. Okay, let's ignore that for now, because it makes me uncomfortable. And we're just going to come up here and try to take Lotharingia. We can unfortunately not join your wars this time. What are you talking about? Maybe that wasn't West Francia. Maybe it was some other nation that I messed up. Alright, so now we have a 5% war score. 31% war score with Lotharingia. And we're just going to siege Luxembourg. We're going to assault it because we're losing men to attrition anyway. And this should be... it's not going to be the end of Lotharingia, but it's going to be the end of them being a thorn in my side. Whoa! I have discovered a plot where Duchess Charlotte of Lower Lorraine seeks to kill King Emperor Northernlion... Or sorry, not King Emperor. Kill Emperor Northernlion the Bald. End plot, please. Thank you. Okay. Dangerous factions. Who's the dangerous faction? Whoa! There's a lot of them. Big one is Independence. Is this Cornwall again? And our son's a part of it? Oh, no, it's the King of Denmark. Independence. Oh, it's Sudrayar. That's not going to fly. And Lower Crown Authority in Scotland. Okay, so we'll finish this war. Then we'll figure out what we're going to do about this civil war that is brewing right now, which I'm not happy about, but it's okay. She has given up the plot, which is fantastic. And one second. I really should be focusing on taking Connacht as well, because they're doing a siege right here. They might have actually gotten some land. That's frustrating. But we can turn this around. Okay, what do you want from us? We gain back the county of Connacht, and we gain 100 prestige, except we'll add that on the other 12,000 that we have. We'll have you just, or like these 18,000 men, just come up to this land. And these 6,000 men you can disband in a second. Okay, domain size too big. Let's check our court. This is an important part of vassal management. Do we have a... We don't have any male courtiers, probably because I've got too many holdings and just keep giving them away. 66 gold, that's expensive. Okay, let's look at Kedelmund, somewhere in here. Not ambitious. Midas touched, that's really good. So he's got huge stewardship stat. Almost want to marry him instead of my existing wife. We'll grant him the landed title of the Barony of Krungsberg, or Likstrad. Where's this? I don't know. Doesn't really matter, I guess. We'll just give him this one. So he is a Norse Thane. And we're just going to walk our men up first. I should put our ships in port somewhere. So let's make sure that we do that. I think all of our ships are in port. Yes, okay. That's a helpful tip. In case you're not aware of why I put my ships in port. It's like the same thing as disbanding your troops in enemy territory. You want to make sure you don't do that. Oh my god. Okay, reject diplomatically. Please don't start a civil war just yet. We have lost a chancellor. That's not good because we had a great chancellor, didn't we? Okay, first things first. Now it's about avoiding civil war. We only have about 30,000 troops, which should be enough to fight off a civil war. We will lower our fleet levies as well. Now we need a new chancellor. Do we have... this is a good chancellor. Okay, what should we have this guy do? Improve diplomatic relations, fabricate claims, or sow dissent. I don't think we need claims to be fabricated right now. We have so many goddamn claims. We have empires that we could declare war on. We have kingdoms that we can declare war on. I mean, we could declare war on our spouse if she wasn't our spouse. For West Francia, you can't declare war on your wife. We have a fucking claim on the Byzantine Empire, which I don't really want to go to war over right now, but it's nice to know that it exists. Apparently, also, if you just hit E, you can, like, see all the nations that you can declare war on. This is what Arumba was telling me. Maybe it's not E. What's E? Diplomatic relations? It was R? That's religion? 1 second. Maybe it's the ones that are red we can declare war on if we hit E. I don't know. Or maybe the ones that are yellow. Who knows, man? Anyway, I'll ask him about that in a future video. But for now, what do we want to do? We got to get rid of these factions, man. So I don't think we need to fabricate claims. I think it is better to have our chancellor possibly improve relations, maybe with the Hungarian chieftain. Our king is almost the greatest age of all time. Or we could have him sow dissent, which causes vassal liege opinion lowered. I don't know when I would ever need this, though, is the thing. I guess if I was trying to get someone to accept my vassalization or something. Improved relations with lords. So who's the most angry vassal in my court right now? We'll sort by opinion and go all the way down. This guy's minus 80. The Jarl of East Anglia. Where's East Anglia? It's somewhere over here, right? I guess I can just click on his crown. Yes, okay. So, Chancellor, help me out here. We're going to have you improve diplomatic relations in East Anglia. And what are you doing? You're scheming in Boulogne. That is not necessary. I would rather have you scheme in Sudrayar to hopefully... Or you know what? Siege in Cornwall. Is it Cornwall that's mad at me through this dangerous faction? It's always Cornwall. Oh, no, I mean, he's the Jarl of Sudrayar. Oh, it's Gowrie. Okay, that's where he rules. And he doesn't like us very much. Okay, so yes, we will have you scheme in Gowrie. The Sudrayar Jarldom is in a weird place. Okay, good, good, good. Now, I say we just let a little bit of time pass. Let our levies come back up. Are we at war with somebody, or these are the Vikings, I guess? Yeah. So we'll just let some time go by. And again, we will probably try an assassination on our son very soon. A lot of people are probably wondering, okay, so we've had some civil war happening. It is time to recognize the full independence of Sudrayar. I will not be blackmailed. That means a civil war is likely afoot. Yes, okay. So, what do we have here? This is Sudra. Oh, there's another independence movement down here, strangely enough. This is not a sizable fighting force. We will call in our allies, even though it is totally unnecessary to do so, I feel. And we will raise our troops, but not in an area where they can be promptly killed, hopefully at least. And that is going to make them feel pretty bad about things up there, if I had to guess. But we do have another 3,000 troops down here that might just be able to... Actually, you know, we have Denmark as well. So I'm actually going to... Oh, we have troops in Denmark that are mad at me. They want to be independent as well? Okay. That's a little bit more complicated, but still not so bad. So I'm going to disband this unit in Denmark here, because he's going to get killed for sure. First things first. I guess we will... Is this the capital of Sudrayar? Is this Gowrie? It is. If we just merge all of our troops... Not even all of our troops. Many of our troops on that spot. We should be able to take them out very, very easily. Like so. Well, let's meet here instead first. Now, we have another sizable contingent of men, which we will have come downwards here, because we're going to need them to get on some boats. So we'll have them all meet up in Kent. Let's have our military. We're going to raise our fleet levies again. And this is always frustrating to manage your boats after you've already raised your fleets. But apparently it's... Or, sorry, manage your fleets after you've already raised your armies. But apparently if you just, like, click on one, and then... So click on one, and then shift-click in a box, you only get the same kind of units? Oh, it's true! Thank you for the most glorious of tips. So they're all meeting up in Kent, so let's have everybody get down there. Alright, and we will let some time go by. We might lose some wars right off the bat. Or sorry, might lose some battles right off the bat. If we lose some wars, we got bigger problems, I guess. But for now, this is acceptable, I would say. So we'll just let everybody kind of get their morale up. Our Empress of West Francia, sorry, Empress of Britannia, but Queen of West Francia has honored her obligation to come to war. Sorry about, you know, trying to kill your firstborn son for a long time, but we'll merge. Is this guy still coming here? Yeah. Okay. And we got another 9 boats. 351, that's like 35,000 men. Can I really not? There we go. Okay, so we got like 36,000 men that we can put on these boats now. And I say it is time for us to try to take over. We're going to do like a simultaneous war here between all fronts. We've got the British Isles, which obviously we're going to have to fight strongly to keep, although there's not very many men here. Beyond that, we also have the Danish kind of fjords. I don't know what you call it. British Isles, the Danish Peninsula? Not really. The Danish Nation. It just sounds good. Also the name of like a Morgan Spurlock documentary or something. We're going to wait for these 753 men to come in here. And then we also have, you know, Brittany. And we're going to have to stake a pretty nice claim on Brittany as well. The good news is we have, you know, several tens of thousands of men that we can use as reinforcements here if things start to go wrong. I wish to intercede on behalf of one of your prisoners. How does this guy like me? He likes me. Diplomatically explain why I cannot. Okay, that's good. We have 12,000 men here. I do just want to finish off this war up here before I... where are you going? Like, seriously, there's no escape for you. I want to finish off this war in mainland Britain before I send all of my troops over, but, you know, I could probably afford to send over, like, these 12,000 here, and they can be the Denmark campaign. And we'll have all of our Irish troops meet up here in, let me guess, that's Ossory? Or Kildare. Kildare, ah, god damn it, pretty close, though. So we'll have these 27 boats just come back here. 27 boats, my favorite Katherine Heigl movie, of course, and then... Why don't we have these 12,000 men get on these boats, and we will send you over to Denmark, where there are no men, which means they're probably making their way through Europe right now, which means we will not send you over to Denmark. We will just have you chill over here in Bruges for now, and see what happens as a result of that. I have a feeling this is going to be a very, very easy civil war. I've been wrong before, but oh, who is fighting with me here? Is that East Anglia? That's not like the Britannian flag, so that's very strange to me. But anyway, these men have basically no chance. So if we leave like these 1,700 men in Ireland, and we just siege with these guys up here, I think we have very few problems that can really get us down. So we're only at 10%. We might as well send these guys, you know what, get back on the boats. We'll send these guys up to Denmark, because even if there's no Danish forces, we might as well, oh, there are Danish forces. We might as well have them start sieging territory. But now there's a major battle to be fought, so that's good too. Sure. Everything, I think, is coming up roses right now. We're winning every front. If they just unified, it would be a little bit more difficult, but we're only at 10% war score, so anything could change. We're just going to get up here into the Gulf of Heliagodland. I hope that is even close to correct, but I know it's not because I've seen the comments. And we have 13,000 men. Is there a river crossing here? This is something I need to figure out, like if we can just click on the province and figure out if there is like some kind of negative modifier. We have won another battle, but we continue to lose the score for our war. 1 second, my manly grip is needed to open a bottle here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, call me Emperor. She refuses. Alright. There's 289... Why am I not attacking these men? Are some of them mine? This is very strange, because, you know, in an independence war, you know, you got competing allegiances. We should have a major battle here. There is no negative modifier, which means we should win. And we're winning battles now. We've got dragon bows, or dragon boats, I suppose. That ended up rhyming more than intended. And with this, like, yeah, we wiped out like 10,000 men, roughly. It was like 5,000. And we got 30% war score for that, which is, I think, indicative. It's fair. It's also great. The good burghers of Galway are barely able to pay their taxes. Are we age 69 yet? Age 69 Emperor is going to flatter and soothe this guy, because there's no way that I'm lowering taxes right now. I have a feeling that we're going to have massive succession problems. Wait a minute. You suddenly wake up in a cold sweat. The Dung Gatherer, you had an imprisonment for the supposed theft of a necklace all those years ago, but you forgot to let him out. Okay, let's go let him out. You're too late. He passed away in a dark corner of a cell several years ago. We lose 50 piety. That's actually kind of a lot. The Dung Gatherer. Great job, you know. People always look down on the Dung Gatherer, but it's an honest way to earn a living in Middle Ages. Maybe. I don't know. I probably shouldn't act like I'm actually some kind of a historian when I'm not. Why don't we send these 1,700 men up here? And I think that there is basically no way that we could end up losing this civil war for independence at this point. And we are going to get so many good imprisons as a result of this. Imprisonments, I guess, is the proper way to phrase it. I'm very excited. Why don't we have you guys land at the port in Bruges, because we're probably going to have you home by Christmas. The Thane has some interesting ideas on how to improve the economy. Absolutely. We'll give you an economic technology growth rate bonus just by paying a little bit of extra money. And we are in a position where we're getting pretty close to being able to murder our son again, or at least make an attempt at it. The only game where, you know, that actually sounds like something that's justified. Even though, like, our son has not done anything to us. He just has the unfortunate existence of, you know, not being born to the same mother. So, you know, welcome to the Middle Ages, unfortunately. We're going to have to shut that down. So we did win a siege. We're at 70% war score. This should be over any second. Why don't we just siege the capital of Denmark in here? And we probably will... Oh, wait. No, we will not. We probably will not do assaults. Instead, we'll just focus on doing things the easy way. The truce with the King of Denmark is expiring. Am I not fighting the King of Denmark right now? Like, it seemed like he was part of this independence movement from the very beginning. So forgive me if any of his complaints fall on deaf ears right now. Good. The King of East Anglia likes me, or sorry, the Jarl of East Anglia. I don't want to overinflate him. Seems a little bit happier with us. I'm excited about that. We won the Battle of Ringstad there, and now we will just start sieging territory, I suppose. We have 25,000 men here. That's so stupid. Obviously, we're going to do an assault, because that'll take us 2 seconds. And with 387 boats, why don't you come down here? We're at 82%. We're going to merge these forces. Well, who is the other force here? Is that, oh, there's a huge force from West Francia. Okay. Well, it's okay. You guys can still get on this boat with me. We'll have a good time. In the meantime, though, just, you know, doing some sieges, I guess. Nantes has some more dragon boats. Not the end of the world. In fact, They can't even siege. They can probably still loot, which is annoying, but... now, the only thing I really want here is our son to not take the throne. So, my emperor, I just need him not to die. Now, it's not necessarily unheard of to live into your 70s, I guess, in that day and age. But it's probably not something you can rely on with any kind of, you know, regularity. So, we'll just land our troops over here. Measles has broken out. That sucks. And we'll land these guys back over here in Denmark because they have some sizable holdings. Who is the leader of this independence movement? It's the Duchy of Sudrayar, which we already took. We took that. That's no problem. Or unless... Oh, is this independent? No, I own that. So we got Sudrayar, the county, and then, like, Sudrayar, the Jarldom as well. So apologies for the confusion there. But anyway, we'll take our... How many men do we have here? 9,000? So West Francia decided not to follow us here, which is annoying, but that's okay. We'll wipe out a couple forces in the meantime, get some easy war score. Northern Lioness asks, if a tree falls in the woods and there's nobody to hear it, doesn't make a noise. Good question, you should ponder it on your own. Or you should concentrate on something useful instead. Yeah, let's try that because he can get diligent, which is a fantastic trait, and that worked out exactly as planned. Okay, so we have attrition here. That sucks, but we also have more than enough men. The ratio of men to... people inside of the garrison to easily start taking these sieges. And I fully expect them to start offering a peace at some point because they have, like, no recourse. Good, the dude in East Anglia likes us a little bit more. Like, they have no means with which to survive continued assaults. Like, how are they going to come back from this war? There's just no way. Someone has died, but that's okay. I don't know why that made it pause the game. Man, Denmark has a ton of holdings. We're now at 95% war score. From sieging all of those Danish holdings. We have 15,000 men just kind of chilling over here too. That's my mistake. I don't know why that happened like that. We're gonna just take a little bit more territory. To be honest with you, we can probably offer and enforce demands. Nope, not interested. This is gonna simplify things, and I think, you know, if we end the episode right after the Civil War, we have dragged someone out of their holding, heir to the county of Vannes. That's good. And who's this? Someone else who we'll ransom for a lot of money to try to kill our son to take over West Francia the easy way. We're now at 100% war score. Our spy master has inherited some titles, so he's not going to be with us anymore. And we will absolutely offer peace. Who gets imprisoned here? Only one person. I expected more than that. But hey, there's extra prestige for us. We can land our fleet over here, maybe, just to speed things up. None of our troops are in enemy territory. So we can, first things first, disband the army. And then on pause for a second, and then disband the fleet. So, with another 1,400 gold, this is looking pretty similar to the way that we started this episode. Let me just check something, see how our vassals feel about us. Wait a minute, I was sorting by opinion. Now we go down. There's only one vassal who doesn't really like us, the Duchess of Jorvik. Is she still Norse? Norse Catholic, okay. Her husband is incapable, but also dead. What I really dislike, by the way, is the fact that I can't actually murder my own son because I think he owns territory in, like, Lorraine. He's also getting a little up there in age himself. He's already 50. So I can't, like, attempt to assassinate him. I wonder if I attempted to assassinate his wife, if he would return to our court. How close are we here? 18% plot power. That's not very good. Nobody else. There's one person who's a little interested, but otherwise it's not really that likely. So, anyway, let's go back. Look at our son, who is 50. We had him a long time ago. Assassinate. 13% chance. Oh, because we have no spy master. Okay. Wait a second. Now we see if we have a good spy master. We really don't. So we're going to do something here where we sort by intrigue and try to find some sweet people that might be interested in coming to our court. She's not interested in coming to our court. Why? What if we arrange a marriage between her and a courtier that I invite to the court? So here, like, intrigue, invite noble to the court. What's his name? Baga! And we'll see if we can marry him off to her. So arrange marriage. Oop, not assassinate. Yes, okay. So this is going to be good. She's going to come to our court now. Oh, but I think we need it to be a male. This is my mistake. I think we need it to be a male. I don't think I can make females my spy master unless they're like my wife or something. It's a weird situation. So we need to find a male courtier. Men. Great house. I guess doesn't matter. We'll just look for courtier. There we go. This guy's got 67 or he's 67 years old, which I don't like. This guy's 70. This guy's only 23. That's pretty good. What if we invite him to our court? Yes, okay. So his name is Kolbjorn. So we'll see if he wants to join. He does indeed, and then we'll quickly go to our council and a new spy master, Kjolbjorn. That was a relatively good use of our resources, I think. So now let's look at this guy. What are our chances of assassinating this asshole? 24. You know what? I am willing to invest 2 tries on this. Yes! It worked! Did anyone know? Unfortunately, the poisoner was apprehended and tortured me until he blabbed my name. That's fine. 50 piety, no big deal. Alright, now if I look at the our next born son, who's leading troops in Kent right now, he is Prince of Britannia. Is he not the heir of Britannia? He should be. So I believe that, well, we can check on our laws here. This guy. Wait a minute. Your grandson? He's the heir? How is he the heir? This guy wait a minute. This guy should be the heir. How does this happen? Steward of Upper Lorraine, Duke of Upper Lorraine, heir to the Empire of Britannia. That's our kinsman? I need to see how this actually works out, because this doesn't make any sense to me. Now I have to have my grandson assassinated. His liege is Upper Lorraine. Okay, so we'll try to have this man murdered. We'll set this up. Okay, good. People are interested. This is going to be a risky situation. It seems like it's always succession with me that gets me. Can we just keep this up on the screen? Like, is there any way to not have it disappear every single time? We'll try to assassinate him the old-fashioned way as well, though. So we'll invite the plot. Yes. Invite to plot. Yes. And we really need, like, all of these people to get murdered. We're, like, trying to install Prince Harry on the throne right now. Some bad things are going to have to happen to our children in order to make it work. Unfortunately. Oh, wait. What's going on here? I woke up to loud shouts in the hallway outside my chambers. My guards had slain a would-be assassin, but another got away. We might not be long for this world, unfortunately. Who would want me dead? So let's take a second. Let's get our spy master to... Wait, go council, spy master, and we'll scheme in Sudrayar here, which is our nation. That's where our throne is, anyway. And let's look at our intrigue menu just to see how this piles up as people, start to join. 101%. Good. 101 is not that high. 117, a little better. Can I convince any of these people to come in? Maybe. Definitely. Why will she not join the plot? If I just give her a little gift, she'll be interested. And invite the plot. Yes. And then Aldonza. If I give her a little gift, she should be in as well. This is just to speed it up a little bit. 98 gold. Ooh, that's a lot. But if it speeds things up, fantastic. I got a lot of gold. I am the emperor, so I'm probably, hopefully, one of the richest men in the nation here. Oh my god, Mayor Nicholas let everyone know about my plot. Why you gotta do that, man? You gotta lay off the mead for a little while. So we're at 140% plot power. Okay. Now that we've gone through all that trouble, why don't we just try to murder him? We have a 30% chance of success and a 39% chance of being discovered. You know what? What we should actually do is, why don't we go to our succession menu here, and our kinsman, we'll try to assassinate him instead. Try to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. We have a 43% chance of success, and it's cheap. Good news, he's died. They did blab my name, so I lost piety, but now if I look at my laws, there we go. Our son is now second in line, and you know what? Why not take another 1 crack at this guy? 30% chance, 450 gold. They failed to slay him, but my involvement remains unknown. Okay, interesting stuff happening at the end of this episode. I still do not understand how succession works. Do I have a primogenitor? I do. This guy's not the firstborn. I guess he's the firstborn son of someone. I don't know. Anyway, he's got to die because we're pretty close to being dead. But in any case, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We made some good stuff happen, consolidated the empire, and pretty soon we may just control West Francia by virtue of the world's greatest marriages, or accidental marriages. Take a look at how Europe's doing here. Looks pretty similar. Hungary's still blobbing out of control. Perm is huge. Finland is big. Sweden is very small. I'm sure that makes the Swedes that are watching this very pleased. Papacy still chilling up here in that one weird Danish county that I gave them ages ago. Italy almost entirely owned by Arabic or Islamic leaders. Reconquista's not happening at all. And Britannia still looking fairly strong and looking to expand once I get my succession figured out. So as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series. I hope you enjoyed the succession series as well. And I will see you next time.